Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. A to Z Philly halftime live show. RB Philly take. What do I say, man? What do I say? I'm trying to find the words. I had to fix the title here. I even messed up the damn title. That's how bad this is, ladies and gentlemen. That's how bad this is right now. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure everything's good to go. Everything's messed up today, man. Everything is messed up today, man. This is insane. This is absolutely insane, man. I don't even know what to say. This is actually the first time I've gotten on here and I don't know what to say. I mean, the Eagles are down 24-0. They're down 24-zip. Nada to the New York Giants. To the New York Giants. I feel like I'll save my rant for the post-game show more because I'm numb right now. You know, I'm disgusted. Who's watching this game? Who's watching this game? Are you watching this game at home? Be honest, man. Who's watching this game? Is the Facebook stream going? Guys, let me know if you're here in the Facebook stream. Drop a comment. I'm trying to make sure it's working. Even the damn stream messed up. They're like, we don't want you to do this show anymore. We don't want you to do this show anymore. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this Eagles team is absolutely terrible. I want to start off by saying, if I just don't think it's possible, but if there was any way for it to be possible, and if I'm the Philadelphia Eagles, I would literally fire everybody before the playoffs. Does anybody want this playoff spot? Does anybody want this playoff spot? I mean, this is the most embarrassing team I've ever seen. They're going up against the 5-win Giants. They can't even put the ball in the end zone. Now they've pulled everybody, but you know, you go from losing to Seattle and then you struggle and almost blow an 18 or 17-point lead against the Giants on Christmas, and then you blow a game against the Cardinals and John Gannon, and now you're going to lose. You're down 24-0, and it should have been 30-0. Marcus Mariota just came in a game and threw the ball on a screen, by the way. We're still doing screens, right? We're not trying anything. This is the perfect game. This is the perfect game where you could get inventive and you're still throwing first down screens, excuse me. Marcus Mariota comes right in, throws a pick. Next play, Tyrod Taylor throws a pick right back in the end zone. I mean, the Giants should have had 31 right there. This is unfixable, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad they had a good time at the escape room, though. I'm glad they had a good time at their team meeting this week. A.J. Brown, tried to get the guys rejuvenated. Doesn't work. Nothing works. This team is broken to no end. And now the real question is, will Nick Sirianni get fired if the Eagles lose next week? I don't see any way, shape, or form that the Eagles fire Nick this week. But these types of losses, these types of games are the games that get your coach fired. It's not even about just the coordinators anymore, and they stink. They're absolutely awful. I've never seen a team replace a defensive coordinator and get 10 times worse on the defensive side of the ball. They can't stop anything. I don't even know what to say, guys. I mean, I can go through and analyze the first half, but it's only halftime. You guys need to come back at postgame, man. I'm going to do one final rant postgame and kind of save my energy because I just don't have the energy to give on this team anymore. Jalen Hurts is out of the game. Starters have been set. A.J. Brown looked like he, tore something, but thankfully he avoided a serious injury. Devontae Smith is banged up and out. DeAndre Swift is out. Darius Slay is still out. James Bradbury got cooked in the first half. What do you want me to say, man? I just find it so funny that this is a game where you could literally experiment with different types of, offensive creativity. And yet I'm still seeing Jalen scramble out of the pocket after 2 seconds. He's throwing it 30 yards down the sideline. He just got picked at the end of the first half. It's literally the same thing. I can't believe it. If I'm the Eagles, I call up Frank Reich right now and say, can you create a new offense in the next 5 days? Because the Eagles are not beating the Buccaneers playing like this. I'm telling you right now. Wow, man. Just wow. Saquon Barkley's got 2 touchdowns in the first half. What did he break off at the end? He had like a 46-yard run? Oh, it was a reception, wasn't it? 46-yard reception, I think it was. Yeah, man, this is crazy. I'm glad they had a good time though at the escape room. Glad they enjoyed that. Total embarrassment. I don't know what to say. This is the worst team I've ever seen. Sidney Brown got injured in the first half. We know that the Giants stadium is one of the worst in the NFL in sports, and yet they still let teams play at it. But I was screaming in the first quarter, get Jalen Hurts, get the players out of this game so they don't get injured. And one by one, you got Jalen Hurts coming off. His middle finger is pointing 6 different ways. This is crazy, man. To the Giants, though, you're going to let them beat you down like this? How long has it been since the Giants beat you in general? You're going to let them beat you down like this? They have given up on every single coach. They have given up on the philosophy. It's over. It's done. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just ranting right now. I'll read a couple comments here, but like I said, come back post game too. We're just gonna rant. We're just gonna go off, and that'll be that. Guys, give me one word to describe how you are feeling right now. If you could describe your emotion in one word, and the reason I'm laughing is because it's so sickening that it's funny. It's so sickening that it's funny. This is insane, man. This is insane. Give me one word to describe how you guys are feeling right now. I'll get to some of the words. Let me give a shout out to our sponsor of today's show, BetMGM. Enjoy all your favorite sports like never before at BetMGM. Sign up with the code ATOZPA. Receive up to $1,000 back in bonus bets if you don't win your first bet. When you register with BetMGM, you'll get instant access to parlay selection features, live betting options, player props, and daily boosted odds specials. And with BetMGM at your fingertips, every play and every game matter more than ever. Find out why BetMGM is the king of sportsbooks. Sign up today with the bonus code ATOZPA and get up to $1,000 back in bonus bets if you don't win your first bet. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Hope you guys took the Giants in this game. Put your early odds on the Bucks next week, because right now the Eagles are not beating anybody. They're not beating anybody. This is crazy, man. I've never seen something like this. I've never seen something like this. Let's see. Pissed, says Mark. Blow. Bemused. Heartbreaking. Embarrassed. Perplexed. Exhausted. There is no next game. Numb. Deflated. Great words, man. Great words. I can't add anything else. I can't even add anything else, man. Betting my mortgage on Tampa next week. Midnight says I'm becoming a passive watcher of this team. God, I'm just so disgusted. I just want to throw up at this point. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. Jalen Hurts gets intercepted. Man. They're doing nothing. They're doing nothing to try to change the circumstances. I'm more so, I can't even say more so. I'm just more so disgusted, I guess, with the defensive side of the ball. I've never seen a team change a coordinator and get 10 times worse. I've never seen a team get this much worse with a new coordinator or coach. I mean, they're just not playing. They just don't care. From the first play of the game, guy was wide open, ran about 15 yards. I mean, they just don't want it, you know? They don't want it. And it's sad. It's sad when you waste this type of talent. When you waste this type of talent. I'm just trying to question where it all went wrong. You know, you're sitting at 10-1. You get blown away by the Niners and the Cowboys, and then you can't even beat Seattle or the Cardinals or the Giants. This team has not played good football in 8 weeks. This has not been a good product in 8 weeks. And even then, it wasn't pretty. They were finding ways to win, but it still was just awful. A lot of talent, man. And I'm not saying the players have no blame. They absolutely do. But I think it starts from the top down. And they have just lost all belief in this coaching staff. And let me ask you guys this. We'll talk about it more in a post game. I'm not going to give my thoughts on it yet. But do you think Nick Sirianni could get fired after this season? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do you think it is an actual possibility? Because right now, with the way they're playing, everything is in consideration in my eyes. Could a guy really get fired 1 year after going to the Super Bowl? Last time, Doug Peterson, I believe, set the record with as quick as he was fired after the Super Bowl win. And after Nick Sirianni went to the Super Bowl last year, we're almost looking at a potential move again. Jeffrey Lurie doesn't take this kind of crap. Jeffrey Lurie doesn't take crap like this, man. He's probably sitting up there sick to his stomach right now saying, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The Giants are number 2 in the league in blitzing, And the Eagles have no answers against the blitz. They're letting Jalen Hurts sit back there. They're not putting anybody in the flat. They're not doing any slant routes, any, just any short curl route. Nothing. They're letting Jalen throw the ball down the field to Quez Watkins and first A.J. Brown till he got injured. And, I mean, this is just crazy. Now it's the Mariota show. One more half of suffering, and then it's most likely on to Tampa next week. Tampa is, I was going to say Tampa's the worst team in the playoffs, but now I'm thinking it's the Eagles. So we'll see how it goes, man. Eagles get the ball. Can they score? You better not let this get to like 40-0, or Nick might be gone tonight. All right, guys, we'll be back post-game. Sorry for the lack of analysis. I'm just sick to my stomach. And I will see you all right here after the game, and we'll all just have a nice rant. We'll just let it off our chest, and we'll get it out before next week.